Hi viewers, welcome back. In today's video we are going to talk about the bulletin board. Okay, so what is bulletin board? So you would have seen in your colleges, like you will have boards, that is like your flannel boards, you have your bulletin boards fixed. Okay, so this is not a regular type of boards what we are going to use it in the college, okay, or otherwise like for teaching it is not like regular type of boards you are going to use. Okay, so these are like display boards with visual learning material. Okay, that is like you must have maybe you would have seen puzzles where you have different type of images and all fixed. Okay, so those type of images, so either it can be a cartoon image or otherwise a real image. If you want like pictures of different flowers, so different flowers you gather, those type of materials. Okay, so you are going to collect these type of visual learning material on a particular subject, and that can be displayed on the display boards or your bulletin board. So now the types of bulletin boards we have, you have the puzzle bulletin board. Okay, so you would have seen puzzle boards, which is very common, like you would have seen small kids playing with puzzles. Okay, you will have 4 puzzles, like a flower image will be divided into 4 or 8 and you will try to arrange these flowers. Okay, so that is like your puzzles. And then you have your science news boards, where you will have information related with your science. Okay, so those type of science news boards are also available. And then we have cartoon bulletin boards, where you see cartoons pasted over that boards. Okay, so that is your cartoon bulletin board. So these are the types of bulletin boards which is commonly used in the your areas, and particularly for your teaching as your AV aids also you can use. Then we have the usage of bulletin boards. How are we going to use these bulletin boards? Okay, so first is your enough illustrative material. So when you are trying to collect an educational material, just imagine when you are going to collect an education material related with your diabetes. So everything related with your diabetes must be present. So you must have everything related with blood testing and like your glucometer and your insulin syringe, your tablets and all those things, everything you must collect materials. Okay, and then relevant materials, that is like sometimes you cannot substitute something, you have to have an exact material so that the AV aids are very particularly like available. And then aesthetic manner, when you are pasting all these things in the bulletin board, there must be a sequence in pasting. Okay, so there must be a flow of arrangement. When you are like in posters we discussed, no, we are going to talk about many areas. Similarly here also you will have many content related, but everything has to be neatly and specifically arranged so that the information is given to the audience clearly. And then we have title and the subject below. So when you are going to have a content, so first you must have a title at the top and the related pictures or the images that is on the board has to be pasted. And then the height of the bulletin board must be at least 1 meter above the ground. And then accurate lighting, wherever you are placing this bulletin boards, there must be adequate lining. So on the top of that board there must be a lining, so that with that your using of bulletin board is finished. So you have to use this bulletin boards very carefully. So you are having lots of rules for this bulletin board, that is the reason we are not commonly using this bulletin boards in your teaching areas. Okay, so you are using boards even in your office and all, you would have seen office, principal's room, or in your hospitals like the entrance part, all these areas you can see, but not very commonly because of these like you have lot of restrictions for this bulletin board usages. And then we have the advantages of bulletin boards here, a good supplement to normal teaching. So regular teaching with your chalkboards and your posters and your charts, it is all your routine type of teaching. So now this bulletin boards makes your teaching more interesting. and then we have arouses the student interest. So you can see the students awaits to see what is happening, what is all there in that board. So what all can can come. So he will get his own thoughts. Your critical thinking can be improved in this bulletin board. And then adding colors, like you can give lots of colors, lots of examples, so you can make it more attractive. And then we have educative values, like you can it is all like you are going to teach the children more innovative methods of teaching, and then can be used to introduce or to review. Sometimes you can talk about a subject, you can just give an introduction, so that can also be used. And sometimes it is like to review, sometimes like you are going to finish, so at that time also you can use, any time it can be used. But actually with this nursing concept or disease condition, all these things, like to make it understand, it is little more difficult. Okay, it is very difficult to arrange all these materials at a place. And then we have limitations. So limitations, as I said, like you have lot of limitations for your this bulletin boards, so cannot be used in all type of teaching. Okay, so that's what, like it can convey minimal information, because like gathering material is going to be a tough task, and then collection of material is difficult. That's what I said. So collection of material or the educative material for teaching is going to be a very tough task in your bulletin board teaching. Okay, so with this we finish bulletin boards, like which is a part of AV8, where we have discussed about the uses, the rules, advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes you will get this for 5-mark question also, you can read. So with this we complete today's class. Let us meet in the next class. Till then, take care, bye.